Hello my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a fresh episode of Urbek City Builder. What you're looking at right now is essentially what we did last episode. We really started to build out a brand new suburb because our numbers needed a good balancing out. I feel like we're in a really good place at the moment. So yeah, we're going to carry on basically. Last episode is linked above though in case you've missed it and you want to check it out, my friends. What we're going to do today first is check all the stuff we kind of unlocked. And how close we are to unlocking certain things. I did say last episode that I thought we might start the city today. Actually, I think there's a few things I would like to get unlocked before we do that. So I'd actually like to get our population to like potentially about 25,000. We'd be really close to unlocking the metro hub and the subway stations. As you see, I need 5-story mixed residential. We're not going to do that till we get to the cities. We've got the social buildings. They house a lot of residents, don't they? But the happiness is what's a worry. If you can get them to comfortable social buildings, happiness 10. Upgrades to that. So yeah, that might be something we look at. Stilt houses, I'm really not going to bother. Landlord's house we haven't done because we haven't bothered with tenants' houses this time. And the food plants we probably will work towards that. Banks we haven't worried about. The mall we're not going to get either of these things until we start getting some mixed residential anyway. Which really isn't a problem. The university is something I really would love to get in today. But I realise that with 860 production, we are still pretty... I don't know if we're comfortable enough to actually put it in. But I would love to get it in today, if I could. And I know where I want to put it as well. I want to put the first university in here, basically, is what I want to do. I want to put it in here. Because I think there's enough room to get all of the other like additional bits in next to it. I think it's a great place to put it. I feel like we need a uni over here as well as another one, in my opinion, over in the main city, or even 2 over in the main city. It's going to be a big thing. All this is going to unlock as we start putting stuff in, as you can see. What else? All that's unlocked. We've kind of got this that we need to take a look at as well. Like open pit iron ore mine. 5,000 cost. Jesus Christ, we only have 3,000 storage. But yeah, these essentially extracts 42 iron up to 5 tiles. So like, does that go? So 6 or more logistics and 1 or more iron ore industry. So if I was to go over to this, yeah, okay, I could. So what? I could essentially put that in over here. Nightlife? Why is it saying nightlife? Strange. Yeah, I can essentially put it in over here. Could I? Is that what it's saying? Well, that's what it's saying, but it won't actually let me put it down, will it? So maybe that's not really the case. But yeah. So what else we got? With these cranes you can move a lot more. So 60 production, stores 700. But look at the stuff it needs, the consumption that it needs. But essentially these are just better ways at extracting items by the looks of things. So like this one, it would produce 65 coal and it stores 1,000. But if I was to have a look at the normal coal mine, it produces 100 and stores 500. So actually the production on a normal coal mine is better. Waste is left to be burned. What does this do then? Production. And the biomass stockpile. Biomass. Oh, right. So the biomass stockpile produces 800 energy. But it's still pollution. But it's less pollution, I think, than a normal coal plant. Yeah, a lot less. And produces a lot more. Okay, that's kind of interesting, isn't it? That's kind of renewable energy source. Each one of these produces... No residents. So yeah, each one of those produces 300 energy. We can have a little mini wind farm over here. That might be quite fun. But what are they? What's the consumption? 10, 10, 10. Actually, I don't think the consumption is too bad on them. And then you've got your nuclear plant, which the consumption's quite heavy, but 6,500. Oh my god. So yeah, that might be something to look at in the future as well. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why we really do need to kind of have a look at some stuff. All that's unlocked, all that bar the pond, but that's just to do with happiness is why that isn't unlocked. That's all unlocked, that's all unlocked, and the cemetery isn't because we need more faith, but we've actually got the church now. Okay, cool. Right, well, I just wanted to do that first and foremost before we cracked on today. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to get the university put in. Because I wanted the university so that I could start putting these in. That's what I wanted to do it for. So I could get one of these, and it was 1,800 food. But I'm looking at the food situ, and it doesn't look that bad. So am I putting the university in too early and for the sake of it? I've just spent 7 minutes waffling at the beginning of this video, haven't I? Yeah, I don't know if we do need it just yet. I really don't know if we do. We definitely need to get this up. Definitely need to get that up a bit more. So, food. They've not got a food service. That's a surprise. The reason I haven't been putting in as well, someone asked me, why am I, when it comes to food services, why am I putting in a bunch of these markets and whatever and not a supermarket? The issue with the supermarket is it provides tools. And the minute you start doing that, these will turn into downtown houses. And I don't want them to be downtown houses. I want to keep them at this level, basically. So that just so that answers that question. So 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't remember what it is. Is it G? Yeah, G. It shows me where they all are. And now. Yeah, there's a few that are going to get missed here. Yeah, those in the middle, of course. So I'm going to have to put a food service in here. Just for those houses alone. Right, well. That is what it is. We are going to have to put a mini market in there somewhere. I feel like near the bus stop would be best. And now they should upgrade then. There we go, 911. Okay. Let's deal with these over here. Oh yeah, education was why they wouldn't upgrade any further. Fair enough. Right, so I want to kind of leave a little bit of land here, a bit of a band between the industrial and the village. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this here for food production. This is going to be a new sawmill type deal. So I'm actually going to dive right over here and we are gonna try to break all of this up over here and get started on our on our main city basically. So let's get rid of all of that. All of this here. We don't want any of this. So boom. Let's get rid of all of that. Right, so I feel like I'm going to just take a line there. We're going to have a sawmill up here. I think I'm going to put a line of road in from that point, and that's beyond that road. That's going to be industrial. So let's just take that road to there. So let's delete all of this out. Lovely. Let's take this road to about there. No, that should be fine. That'll be alright. For some reason that's just not working at the minute, but it'll be alright. So I think we go with another like suburb over here, villagey type suburb, and we're going to work our way into the main city basically from that point. I think that's going to be what we do. This is going to be fine, this road, because this gap is definitely a-okay. 7 that gap is, and we probably used this one. Yes, we did. If it turns out I have to use the advanced ferry because it isn't okay, then that's what we'll do, but it should be fine. So we'll probably do some industrial down there. Come on, can we sort ourselves out with this road? No, it's not having any of it. It's actually not having any of it. Not coming back. That's strange. It's very strange. Okay. Oh, but then there's someone riding across, so it must be. What? I used to do the normal ferry. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, maybe there's a problem there. Oh, God's sake. Right, let's. The advanced ferry seems a little OTT for that gap, but we'll put it in anyway because I feel like that's essentially what's going to sort it out. Are they all going to disappear? Come on. Yes, they are. Okay, maybe that needed to be slightly larger. Fair enough. Right, so I am going to take a little road. So we're going to keep some industrial down there. We're going to have the industrial. So if I was to. Oh, you need the normal iron mine. Uh, 200 consumption. Yeah, I've got it. It's fine. We might as well just put this in so it's there and done. We'll get that in. And then what I do want to do though is I don't want the trees right up against it. Yeah. Planning of new areas is always quite hard. We've got a little island there. Can we do anything with that little island? I don't know. Might be able to put a mansion or something on it. Not that it would be the greatest of views. Looking at all that crap across the way. Food production's rather down. No surprise, really. Let's have a look. Seaport. Too far away from the bloody road, isn't it? Yeah. Ah, that road's just a little too far away, isn't it? I'll do that then. Is it logistics? Need some logistics. Put that in there then, and then yeah, we can get another one. It just gives us so much food, these do. Let's just spin that a minute. Right, okay, so we've got a bit of a gap there. We could probably put some more logistics and whatnot. Something I do need to keep a look on is the factories. They give us 100 storage, each one of those factories. It's definitely something we're going to have to start looking at. Putting more in of those, definitely. I know they take up power and whatnot, but we've got to get this to 5,000 to build some of the really advanced stuff. Storage. Because I believe the normal store's 200. Yeah, I can't remember which ones like produce the storage basically. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, we'll probably just put some factories, because they don't, what's the name, do they? Yeah, it's not a lot of stuff. Let's put some more in there. Bunch of factories, all near the front, like so. Lovely job. So yeah, you're crossing into the city isn't the most beautiful, is it? Kind of crossing into this industrial kind of part of town, but that's all we could do. We could put some more factories in there actually. Let's do that. They're only taking 1, and 2 power, so you know what? I think it's Culio Iglesias to do it. So actually, they need logistics nearby though, so we will just put that in, and then okay, we'll put that in there like that. Always use logistics. So look, that gets us up to 3,500. So actually, we probably wouldn't need too much of them. It's not taking up too many resources either. Another power plant is definitely what we're going to have to think about at some point though. But yeah, we've got all these little areas that we could probably put factories and stuff, and I think they'd look quite good, wouldn't they? Down here as well. So yeah, that's something, isn't it? So yours. It's going to be a bit of a slow process getting the main city started, gang, to be honest with you. I think we are going to have to be like, you know, slowly kind of type deal to get it going. But I think if we're looking at the mini-map, there's probably going to be 2 parts to the city. There's probably going to be a big bit here, and then we're probably going to go through this gap. And there's like a little lake, and I'd like another kind of really big bit here. But we are going to go very, very big on the buildings over on this part, because we haven't done so on the other bits. There'll obviously be some like smaller burbs and whatever. We'll probably build one out over here. So yeah, I'm going to run that road. Because I might put some fishing houses in down here. What did I do before? I did like a park in the middle, didn't I? So it was like one. Let me find that park that I used. I think it was the floral one. Yeah, so it would have been 1, 4, right, okay. 2, 3, 4. And we'll run a road. 1, 2, 3. Well, let's do that then. Bit of that road. And then we might be able to do some like housing down here that's more in touch with the industrial kind of areas. Maybe like coal mine houses and whatnot might be pretty apt potentially. Put that there. I think that's about as perfect as it's gonna get. Coal stockpile unlocked. So that one, the coal stockpile is that. What does the coal stockpile do? Module that produces coal without polluting so much. So it produces 50,000 storage, 1 or more coal mines in a 2 radius, 8 or more logistics. Okay, so that might be a pretty cool thing to put next to the coal mine. Fair enough. Okay, let's put some housing in. So what I like to do is do this. See if the housing kind of spawns in the way we want. Yeah. There we go. And then you can kind of put some like parks in the middle and it looks quite nice. These do go up a level. 3-story coal mine. Food service. Yeah, you have to provide a food service, which we could probably do with like a fisherman's market over here. If we wanted to. There we go. Going to help us produce coal. What do these consume? That's probably what I should... 10 food. Just that's all. 10 food. But, yeah. I kind of want to get more housing like this in, if possible, in these areas. I think it will look really cool, really different as well. And we can always like fill the middles with bits and bobs. Bits and bobbies if we want. Yeah, our coal production's at a really nice level now, isn't it? Really nice level. Right, so I kind of want to use this line here as the line for the crap to stop, and then we'll begin nicer places up here, basically. So let's think about our next lot of stuff then. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna run a road. 1, 2, 3, 4. Run a road. Yes, I'm going with this again. Everyone's probably going, oh, he's doing it again. He's going with that weird grid. But yeah, I know. That's just what I want to do though, gang. Right, I'm gonna leave these at the front on the main road to put parks. So let's do that. We've got the resources to kind of put this in now. Right, tell you something. I wish that these would actually put in the parks that you wanted. See, look, that wasn't the park I selected, but you know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. See, look, I didn't want that. I wanted that. You end up wasting all your stuff trying to get it to do what you want. Did it again. Come on. It didn't put it in. That one did. That's good. That's better. Nope, not quite. I wish you could just move the parks, you know, like pick them up and move them. Ah, there we go. Yes, that's what I want. So, we've just one away. We're one away. One away from getting what we want, gang. Oh, no. Yay, there we go. That's kind of what I wanted. Just so it looks a bit nicer and a bit better. Right, so... welfare. Need a food service. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably go about there. Probably gonna go about there. She's all good in the hood. So yeah, I'm gonna do like either a wealthy village or a suburb over here, and then once we get past this point, we'll start expanding heavily up this way. Basically, what I want to do is, let's just carry that road up. I'm gonna probably use all this wood from this side, basically, and then this side we're gonna get rid of it all. Just not gonna need all of that, basically. And yeah, that's where the main city is gonna begin. So yeah, let's just get rid of all that. I know it might seem really extreme to be getting rid of all these resources, but we're just not going to use it all. And we're going to find ways to do all that anyway. So yeah, we will end up doing all that. So I got to think about a sawmill though, haven't I? How am I going to get... So if I put a seaport down here, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe I can put logistics. So yeah, we should be all right. We should be all right. We should be able to get a sawmill in. We'll definitely be able to get maybe a lumberjack over here. I don't think we need a sawmill. I think I might just do a little lumberjack over here. And then we could probably do... What am I doing? What is... Right, thank you. That was weird. Why did it keep doing that? Oh. Leave a bit of a gap. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get a sawmill on that. We'll get a sawmill on that. Yeah. And then the wood will be... It'll be good. The wood production will be good. Yeah, I'm planning. I'm very much forward thinking and forward planning at the moment, gang. So, I want to put that in. Oh, that much in. Right, so. We are producing quite a nice amount. But yeah, essentially, what the hardest bit that we're going to have is we're going to fill everything up. You know, as it goes on, that's going to be the hardest bit, in my opinion. You know, we really haven't done a lot in this episode, have we? Jesus, I've just kind of looked at the time ticking by, and I haven't done a lot at all. 100, 100 and 200, and it takes up 100 power, produces 1800 food. But that's the problem, because we're gonna, with the university, yeah, we're still not quite there yet, still not quite there. See, when we do a big district like this, it's going to look so good. I love the way this is turning out down here. Look at the way this all looks, the way it's all kind of built on the edge like that. Car park's in the perfect place, so I can't grumble. But yeah, I'd like to have upgraded these houses if I could have. They look a bit weird, but that is what it is. But yeah, I've kind of reined in my use of parks, haven't I, for now? And I think that's kind of helping. Right, power. Do I just put in another coal plant? I feel like that's probably going to be what's the best thing to do. We just stick it there. And then if I was to click on it, yeah, it just needs more residents nearby. It just doesn't. Oh, it's just one. Just not enough. Consumption. Don't really need to upgrade it. Actually. No, we don't need to upgrade it yet. It's fine. Leave it as it is. Yeah, this is all like the very early stages of getting the city going, basically, gang. But I do feel like we need to get this bit over here done before we can really move in and crack on with the city, basically. Is that that's the what's the name part? So if we go 2 back, that's all the way out the road. Is it gonna run? Go. Kind of going to be a bit of city that looks out onto a bay, isn't it? Okay. Having a lot of fun. A lot of fun. That's just going to look weird if I put it there, isn't it? But you know what? It doesn't really matter too much. So, logistics. Get them in. Right, we're going to need some residents nearby. We'll put them there then. If we do that, they might turn into tower blocks. Yeah, just need a food service. Yeah, they might turn into tower blocks. I had to put the food service end. What was I going to do? I can't remember what I was going to do. I'm going to put that in because then I can use a fisherman's market. Oh. 8 or more sea fishing. What's annoying? That's annoying. Let's get rid of that then. Let's get rid of all that. And yes, we'll just put a mini market. That's bollocks. There we go. Sawmill is in. This is kind of like a little, I don't know what to call it, little lumberjack village type deal. Okay, so they have the potential now to turn into blocks. We just need the residents to grow in a bit more, and then, yeah, they could potentially turn into blocks. Which should be pretty cool, if you ask me. All about the industry, isn't it? Looking good, looking good. Let's bring the happiness down somewhat, though. Something to keep an eye on. But yeah, I think it's 3x2 is what creates a block, so that's why I've done them kind of that size. These guys need a food service, don't they, to upgrade. I was to put one there, and they should start upgrading to a wealthy village, yeah. And then just they'd need education next. Okie dokie doodah. Okie dokie doodah. Yeah. Lovely, lovely. Now, some of these up here are probs going to want... No, they're not going to want leisure. Okay. Leisure must reach quite far, doesn't it? There we go, one bus stop in like so. Oh, unbelievable that I put the bus stop in and yet car park still managed to spawn, even though it shouldn't have done. Very strange. Yeah, leisure. Knew leisure was going to become a problem. Because what is leisure? 5 radius. So from there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, leisure needs to go. We need another line of leisure. Basically, another line of parks. We need another line of parks there. So I'm just going to put one there and one there for now. One there, one there. Oh, that's unbelievable. You couldn't make that up. Well, give me the circle park. Give me the circle park. Give me the circle. Give me the circle. There we go. Oh, no, you don't put it in. That'll do. That'll do, pig. I'm going to run a road here. It's a very pretty little suburb, that, actually. That looks really nice. Ah, there we go, and that bus stop perfectly gets to all the houses. Wealthy suburb. Lovely. That's just what we needed. Just what we needed. I'm going to run that road. Was going to run that road. there like that, I guess. It looks a bit funky, but I think it'll be alright. And then put some fishermen's houses in. Should be good. As long as they spawn in, because the pollution might stop that. But anyway, we can see. No, that's alright. They're spawning in. Nice, lovely job. Why? Oh, nope, you will upgrade. Obviously, farming. Do need to keep an eye on that. But I'm going to have to bring this episode to an end. I know we haven't done much, and can only apologise for that. Why would the blocks spawn that way? That's so dumb. Because now it is. They're not all going to spawn loads of blocks, are they now? Because that can't turn into a block. Stupid. Oh, I do wonder sometimes. I feel like you have to put just the first lot in, see if that turns into a block. They're really hard to control the way they spawn. But yeah, this is a good start to our new area that we are building out just before the city is started. I think next episode we might actually be able to make a start on the city. I want to kind of get this to about 1,000 so I can get the university in. I really want to get the university in because I think once we start building the city out, we're going to need to have far more control of the food situation. So I think building, you know, like we're going to need to have the ability to get these numbers higher quicker. And yeah, I think we'll be able to do that with like nightlife neighborhoods and things like that. So yeah, I want to have the ability to be able to do that next episode. So village house. Wealthy will be a food service. Yep. Again, not using supermarkets for reasons I've already kind of stated. Yeah, I can put another one in before we put that foodie service in down here. I'm hoping. The school isn't. I don't think that school's going to quite reach these houses down here though. So actually I'm going to delete those out. We're not going to do it as large down here, I don't think. I think we might actually just put the food service in and then we'll run the road like that. And that's good where we're going to finish that. We'll take that down to there as well. And we'll take that across and then we'll do fisherman's stuff, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at now. I think we're going to have to go back. Just shoot back over here. I wish you could click on the mini map and it take you to that point, but it doesn't. I've tried and tried to see if it will do that. Right, let's get some more farming in. There we go. That will get our food situ in a nice place. They're going to need food, aren't they? I think that's probably what's holding them back. Oh no, it's leisure is what's holding them back. Ooh. Okay, I'd like that one to just change and spawn to different houses, to be honest with you. Yeah, 14. Educate, yeah, they ain't got education, but they'll go to nicer properties. Yeah, that got us to a nice point. So we've got one there, one there. We could probably put another one of those over here. Oh no, we need some logistics. Alright, well let's just... We're going to need them anyway. So let's put the logistics there. There, we could put that there. Nice, lovely. And then I'm actually going to get a factory and put that factory in there. Going to give us a bit more. And what was it? This stockpile. Logistics. Okay, we put logistics there, and then we can have that at a later date. That'll be pretty cool to get that in. Nice. That's going to be a really cool looking area down here. That's kind of what we're going for as well, which we're trying to unlock stuff and whatever, but it is all about this looking nice at the same time. Which is essentially what we're going for. So what is it I need to do? Food and 15. Oh, we don't actually have enough. Fair enough. We put more over there though. 26 coal miners' houses. Unlock. Oh, right, we don't actually have enough to do that yet. But yeah, we don't really need to do it. Coal is something we're actually producing a lot of. Steel's the one I do need to probably take a look at next episode. Steelworks. Can go to a heavy steelworks. When I was looking in here though, there was nothing to suggest there was any more like ability to produce any more steel. A deep iron mine. But yeah, there's no more like steel stuff. But I did think we could probably put a steel and another steelworks over here. Logistics, it's just a bit more logistics basically is all we probably need. And residents as well. So yeah. We have more have the ability to do it. So yeah, we'll probably put one of those in over here. But yeah, things are going all right. I feel like we're moving along quite nicely this time, and I think it's going to look quite pretty, and it's going to have a real feel of its own. What on earth is going on up here? I don't know. I'm probably going to delete this out and try and get these tower blocks to build in how I want. Tower block. Let me just click on the block. So blocks, a 3x2. Won't be easy to get them. Yeah, thanks for that. Brilliant. Anyway, I might try and do that next time. But yeah, I think I'm going to call that for today. It was a bit all over the place, but I feel like that's kind of where we're at the minute. But yeah, maybe next time we'll attempt to really start building the city. I think we've got this first section of the city that's kind of ready to be built and ready to go. We've kind of got a lot of the stuff unlocked that we need as well, like the banks and the hospitals and all that stuff. So yeah, I feel like we're in a good place to potentially get that going. So yeah, join me next time, gang, for another episode of Urbek City Builder and our Rolo Isles build. But until then, drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed it. Be sure to continue commenting and subscribe to the channel if you're new. But until next time, stay safe, stay humble. See you all later.